In 2016, Jennifer Kupcho left no doubt that she should be the Colorado Golf Hall of Fame Person of the Year. Currently a sophomore at Wake Forest University, the Westminster native had a year for the record books. She utterly dominated the Colorado Women's Golf Association's majors. In the 36-hole match play final, she won 12 and 10. And in the stroke play, she bested the field by 19 shots, and her second round 7-under par 65 at Denver Country Club shattered the 70-year-old women's course record of 68, established by world-renowned athlete and Colorado Golf Hall of Famer Babe Zaharias. While still a freshman, Jennifer finished 6th individually in the Women's NCAA Championship Finals. She then qualified for the U.S. Women's Open, and in the fall, she won her first individual collegiate title, breaking a Demon Deacons women's program record with a 15-under par 201 total at the Ruth's Chris Tar Heel Invitational. Then she became the only NCAA Division I female player in the nation to win 2 full-field college tournaments during the fall season when she captured the Landfall tradition. A leading candidate for the 2016-2017 Annika Award, the 20-year-old won an unprecedented 3rd consecutive CWGA Player of the Year award. Her 3rd consecutive Sportswoman of the Year award in golf earned her entry into the Sportswomen of Colorado Hall of Fame.
The first time I watched Jennifer play golf, she was probably 5 or 6, and she was, we had her at the driving range hitting balls, and it was amazing that she could get as good a contact on the ball at that age as she did.
The first time that I actually thought that Jennifer had talent is we had her in a Gold Crown program up at Eagle Trace, and Brad Nair, I believe is how you say it, he was the coach at Colorado at that time, and he was running the camp, and he said to us, "She's got the sweetest swing I've ever seen." Then she played in her first tournament in a CGA tournament, and I think that first tournament that she played in, she was maybe 7 or 8 years old.
For her to go out and do the things she did was very special.
And then she ended up winning 2nd, and I guess it was really that date and all of those kind of comments by people who knew up to that point.
I remember the first lesson we had, she wouldn't hardly talk to me. She was so shy that I couldn't hardly get her to say a word. But I've kind of taken that approach the whole time where, all right, let's just get a little bit better, and let's just get a little bit better.
When I was in high school, my dad was my coach, so it was a little different having him coach me. I think as I got into it, it was nice, always having him there, just to push me, because he knew what I needed to get to the next level.
Before she'd tee off, you'd say, "Go shoot something with a 6 in front of it, and we'll see you at the end." And then we would go see her at the end of the round, and she'd shoot a 69, and you'd go, "Great." So,
part of my responsibility as a coach, anytime that I'm working with somebody who's pretty good, is you always have to keep the player in mind. You don't want to do anything to disrupt that ability for them to play good, and so that is a constant. And I remind her that my job is to make her better.
Ed pretty much helped me with every aspect of my game. I would just go to him and ask him questions. "Hey, how do I get this better? How do I do this? Can you help me with this?" And he would always come back with something, some drill to do. When he was helping me, I would always ask, "Well, why do I do this? Why is this going to help me?" Eventually he started making fun of me for asking why all the time, but I think he definitely helped me, and he helped me understand the game in a deeper aspect.
but I'll tell you, the real big step up is when you go to the U.S. Open, and I mean, you're out there and you see your daughter right next to Michelle Wee and her whole entourage of coaches, or Lydia Ko. They're all on the same putting green together. And
when I played in the U.S. Open, it was really crazy showing up there and seeing all of those professionals that you see on TV. You're just like, wow, I'm like actually here.
You look at a course like the U.S. Open and you realize you're not in Kansas anymore. It's those courses are hard. These are the top ranked players in the country, and she's beating them. You're going, wow, I guess she can compete at this level.
I use a term called bulletproof a lot. I think she's bulletproof mentally, and a lot of the good ones are. And not a lot bothers her, and so I think that she can get way under par or get a lead in a tournament, and it doesn't bother her.
Just trying to encourage her and support her in every way to continue to succeed.
And that's exciting. Of course, she's done so many things, so many accomplishments in golf, representing the state of Colorado.
The Board of Directors of the Colorado Golf Hall of Fame proudly salutes Jennifer Kupcho as its Golf Person of the Year. Jennifer could not attend this evening, so she joins us via video.
I wish I could have been there tonight to accept this award, but I'm at the NCAA Women's Golf Championship. But I want to thank the Colorado Golf Hall of Fame for awarding me with the Person of the Year.